Welcome to an inspiring journey with Socrates, one of the greatest philosophers in history. Socrates, who lived over 2,400 years ago in Athens, was not just a teacher but a revolutionary thinker who inspired generations to contemplate life and ethics. Today, we explore his quotes that challenge our minds and encourage us to live a life filled with critical thinking. Get ready to discover his wisdom, which continues to illuminate our path in today's world, where he stated, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Let's begin. It is not living that matters, but living rightly. Socrates focused on the quality and moral integrity of life. He believed that a good life is one lived with virtue and purpose. The hottest love has the coldest end. Intense, impulsive love often fades. Socrates advocated for grounded, thoughtful relationships over passionate, fleeting infatuations. One should never do wrong in return, nor mistreat any man, no matter how one has been mistreated by him. Socrates encouraged moral consistency, even in the face of injustice. He believed responding with wrong perpetuates harm rather than healing. In childhood be modest, in youth temperate, in adulthood just, and in old age prudent. Socrates outlined virtues suited to each stage of life, emphasizing lifelong moral development and self-discipline. Sometimes you have to let go to see if there was anything worth holding on to. This speaks to the importance of detachment. Socrates believed that stepping back can reveal whether our attachments are truly valuable. Virtue does not come from wealth, but wealth, and every other good thing which men have, comes from virtue. Socrates viewed virtue as the root of all good. True wealth, health, and happiness stem from a foundation of ethical living. The greatest blessing granted to mankind comes by way of madness, which is a divine gift. Here, Socrates refers to inspiration and creative insight, which often appear irrational. He saw madness as a source of genius and new perspectives. Only the extremely ignorant or the extremely intelligent can resist change. Change is constant and requires adaptation. Those with wisdom accept change, while those who don't fully understand may either fear it or blindly accept it. To know is to know that you know nothing. That is the meaning of true knowledge. Socrates emphasized intellectual humility, suggesting that true knowledge comes from understanding the limits of our understanding. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. Socrates believed in the potential of all individuals, regardless of gender. Equality brings out strengths that challenge traditional power dynamics. The envious person grows lean with the fatness of their neighbor. Envy is self-destructive, harming the person who feels it. Socrates saw envy as futile, leading to bitterness without gaining anything in return. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writing so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. Socrates encouraged learning from the experiences and knowledge recorded by others, recognizing that books and teachings can accelerate personal growth. The nearest way to glory is to strive to be what you wish to be thought to be. Instead of seeking reputation, Socrates advises us to focus on genuine personal development. In doing so, true respect and recognition follow naturally. The mind is everything, what you think you become. Socrates recognized the power of thought, suggesting that we shape our reality through our mindset. Positive thoughts lead to positive actions and outcomes. Living well and beautifully and justly are all one thing. Socrates saw beauty, justice, and goodness as interconnected. A meaningful life is one where actions are both beautiful in intent and just in nature. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when thou art in, continue firm and constant. Socrates viewed friendships as sacred and urged caution and patience in forming them. Once committed, he valued loyalty and steadfastness. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Socrates understood that true character is revealed when someone is given power. The ethical use of power shows integrity. Remember that there is nothing stable in human affairs, therefore, avoid undue elation in prosperity or undue depression in adversity. Socrates taught the importance of emotional stability, recognizing the impermanence of life's highs and lows. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults. Genuine friends are those who help us improve by pointing out our faults. Socrates valued honesty over flattery in relationships. I pray thee, O God, that I may be beautiful within. Socrates prioritized inner beauty and virtue over external appearance. This prayer emphasizes his belief in the importance of moral character. Regard your good name as the richest jewel you can possibly be possessed of. A good reputation, built on integrity, is invaluable. Socrates considered it essential to live in a way that earns the respect of others. Fame is the perfume of heroic deeds. Rather than seeking fame, Socrates believed that one should focus on virtuous actions. Fame should be the byproduct of good deeds, not the goal. The shortest and surest way to live with honor in the world is to be in reality what we would appear to be. Socrates believed in aligning our true self with our outward image. Living honestly is the path to lasting honor and respect. To fear death, gentlemen, is no other than to think oneself wise when one is not. Socrates accepted the mystery of death, seeing fear of it as a reflection of our own ignorance. Accepting it as a natural part of life can ease anxieties. Not life, but good life, is to be chiefly valued. The value of life, according to Socrates, lies in its quality in virtue. A life filled with goodness is worth far more than mere survival. He who is only an athlete is too crude, too vulgar, too much a savage. Socrates promoted a balanced development of body, mind, and soul. He believed that focusing solely on physical prowess leads to an incomplete person. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. Reputation, for Socrates, is built on sincerity and consistency. Instead of focusing on image, focus on embodying the qualities you respect. If you want to be a good saddler, saddle the worst horse, for if you can tame one, you can tame all. By tackling difficult challenges, we build resilience and skill. Socrates encouraged us to embrace hard tasks as learning opportunities. It is better to suffer an injustice than to commit one. Socrates believed that committing wrongs harms the soul. Suffering injustice is painful, but harming others diminishes one's own virtue. No one does wrong willingly. Socrates thought that people err out of ignorance, not intent. He believed that if one truly understood right from wrong, they would choose the right. Those who want the fewest things are nearest to the gods. The fewer desires we have, the closer we are to true contentment. Socrates viewed simplicity as a path to spiritual peace. Today, we sailed through the world of wisdom and thought with Socrates, delving into this great philosopher's approach to life, truth, and ethics. Through his quotes, we discovered the importance of self-reflection and the continuous search for knowledge. Socrates reminds us that our questions shape us, and that true life lies in the pursuit of understanding. Let us all commit to applying what we've learned today in our daily lives. Let's always seek the truth and subject ourselves to continuous examination, just as Socrates urged. If you enjoyed this intellectual journey, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and we wish you a life filled with reflection and inspiration.